So I'm here with the legendary Peter McCormack. No, definitely legendary, definitely. I'll tell you why. I actually spoke with Michael Saylor yesterday, and I asked Michael Saylor, was it Saifedean Amos that was the key reason that you got into Bitcoin through the Bitcoin Standard? And he said that was part of it, and he actually mentioned what Bitcoin did as one of the big influences. I've got a video, man. I can show you the video.
Yeah, send me that shit.
Where do you see Bitcoin in our land, UK, Ireland, over the next couple of years? How do you see it progressing?
Well, we're behind the US so much, man. They got the companies, the people, the investors, the regulatory environment. They got the people protecting them in the regulatory environment. What the fuck? We haven't got anything. People don't really. I mean, we've got a podcast. We haven't got enough going on. Like, I'm consciously aware of this. I go to the US and do all my work. I should really be doing more to the UK. I don't know where it's going to be, but I know I need to work more on it.
On a socio-economic level, the people that you know, and I've heard you talk about this on your podcast, people are struggling. Their purchasing power is being eroded, inflation's going up. Yeah. Everybody that I know in Ireland, they're struggling. There's a massive emigration right now of young people. The necessity element of Bitcoin is there for the underlying economics. In terms of the work that you've done in Bedford and throughout your county, have you seen people begin to understand why there is a need for Bitcoin in terms of preserving purchasing power?
Not exactly. I think we've got the first step. We've got people understanding purchasing power is getting eroded. They're experiencing high inflation. Things are getting more expensive and their wages aren't going up. So they know there's a problem. And some of them know Bitcoin exists, but they haven't made the connection.
No, yeah.
You know, they still think Bitcoin is a scam or it's like too volatile. So they haven't made that connection. That's not everyone, some are. We're getting that. I'm getting more people asking me and I'm like reinforcing the message. But I say we're more at the stage where people know there's a problem. They haven't connected the dots to the solution. But that's our job to fix it.
Well, exactly that. And there's a lot of people in this world that tell us there's problems. There's people that come up with solutions. That's what sort of counts. If you was going to sort of orange pill and Bitcoinize people, how would you tell them to use Bitcoin in their daily life? What would be your key message to somebody if you were telling them they do nothing about Bitcoin, but they're saying, we're suffering from inflation, things are getting more expensive. What would be your key strategy to tell them in terms of getting into Bitcoin?
I mean, my first thing is to tell them, like I've got an article on my football club's website, it says why you should not buy Bitcoin. And I'm saying to them, the first thing you have to do is learn about Bitcoin. So the first thing I say is buy the bullish case of Bitcoin. Read that fucking book. Buy Bitcoin Standard, read that book. Ignore the fucking modern art bullshit bit. Go and listen to my podcast and other podcasts. Go and read articles. Embed yourself in Bitcoin and learn what it is and why it matters. And then once you've got that connection, then buy what you're comfortable with buying. I'm all in it, right? Some people aren't comfortable with that. Maybe it's a 1% allocation, 5% allocation, but learn first. You have to learn first. You gotta go right down that fucking rabbit hole. But that's my thing, Desmond, just learn.
But yeah, I mean, you've done that. I mean, even me, personally, before I really got fully into Bitcoin, to see your podcast and to see how much commitment you're doing, particularly from an English person viewpoint, to hear someone like me, because at the moment you go on and you hear about Bitcoin and it's all American lads.
Fucking right-wing psycho American. Yeah. I'm joking, but you know what I mean.
You've openly said that you come from sort of a more centre-left background. So am I right in saying that?
I'd say I'm more centre-right, but to an American, I'm far left. Have you ever seen my pinned tweet?
I have, yes.
Yeah. To British people, I'm Alex Jones.
Yeah.
American, I'm like this crazy blue-haired Starbucks worker. That spectrum is all relative. I can say I'm here and somebody else sees me as a different place sign. The truth is, all I try and do is listen to everyone and empathize with everyone, because it's a big, complicated world with a lot of people with a lot of different perspectives.
Exactly.
My podcast has always been like, I'll talk to anyone, I don't give a fuck.
Two more things I would like to ask. How much traction and progress have you seen in your social media following in the last few years?
Massive. I went from like no followers to 500,000 followers. It's fucking ridiculous. It's Sip I'm an idiot from Bedford.
And with that, you must have impacted so many lives and Bitcoinized and orange pilled so many people.
Apparently so. I mean, like, what do you say about it? Like, so many people have come up to me and said thank you. And I'm like, for what? And they're like, for all the knowledge you give me. I was like, I haven't given you any knowledge. It's all the guest house. So I've just said I'm grateful to all the people who've come on my podcast. I ask people and they come on, they give me an hour, 2 hours of their time, and I'm able to get that out there and create a business out of it, employ 7 people, travel the world, and like make something people find useful.
On the football side, can you give us a bit of detail about how you've embedded Bitcoin into your football business?
Well, it's really
football club.
You can follow my team and not give a shit about Bitcoin and go to a game, buy a shirt, buy a burger, or if you want to be a Bitcoiner, you can do all on Bitcoin. And for me, it's a cheat code. I always say Bitcoin is a cheat code. By being the Bitcoin team, we get to bat out of our league. We get better sponsors, new fans. I mean, I've sold so much fucking merchandise. I'm like, I've run out of shirts. I've got no medium t-shirts left. Bitcoiners want to have that team that says, It's a cheat code for us.
Yeah.
It levels up my town, Bedford. Like people, you'll come to Bedford one day.
Please God.
To this, you'll come and have.
Please God. Yeah, yeah.
But that's only because of this. Without this, it would never happen. That's the point. Loads of you were coming to Bedford now, spending money in the town. So to me, it's
amazing.
So for Bedford, it's a cheat code for Bitcoin. It's a cheat code for me. It's a cheat code for football. It's fucking great.